Oh my god. Your camera, I think, just like died. You're not moving anymore. You screamed so loud you broke the camera.
Yeah, I got a notification on the top of my screen. I don't know why I pointed, but notification at the top of my screen that said, "We can't access your device." It's like,
You
sure thing.
scared the camera away. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh.
Boo.
Well, welcome back to the Counterfeit Intelligence Podcast.
uh,
I'm Skylar.
I'm John.
That's John.
Hi.
Yeah. uh, we did some research for this episode.
We.
Special topic of old-timey medical treatments. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna educate your asses. This a bright document. I need to move this tab.
I just downloaded dark mode for mine so that it
Oh shit, that's so
wasn't
bright.
bright.
That's a good idea. I haven't
We'll have
done
to do
that yet.
next time. All right.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
Damn
we're going
it.
to be talking about old-timey medical treatments. Things they don't do anymore for obvious reasons as we go through.
Some of them unfortunate. Some of them probably a good thing they don't do them.
Some of them you might wish they still did, but
I know I do. Like number 3 when we get that far. Wish we still did that.
yeah, I think number 1 would be fun too. Yeah.
I agree. That would definitely fix that.
Speaking of number 1, uh, that is the use of cocaine as a treatment for depression. Sigmund Freud, that like famous psychiatrist guy, was a
Yeah.
fond of this treatment.
Using coke for depression. He also liked incest. So, you know, the scales are in balance. Too much of a
Maybe,
good
I
thing.
don't know.
Cocaine for depression. Incest, like they weighed out.
Do you think cocaine works for depression?
I don't know. I have not taken cocaine for
Okay.
depression before. Maybe.
Maybe.
I'll have to get depressed and then find out.
Okay.
It's my
Sounds
homework.
good.
Up next, hot iron to remove severe hemorrhoids. Oh yeah,
They just burn them right out.
just cauterize that bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, like that. Still, probably you could do that today. Like antibiotics have come a long way. That's totally viable. Just put a hot poker in your ass real quick.
Also a torture method, I think.
Oh, putting a hot poker in somebody's ass.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we did torture methods. I don't remember covering that. Or did we?
I know that they're doing that right now,
Oh.
over in like Israel. They're doing it with electrical like prods in people's ass as like a torture device.
They're sexually deprived in that region of the world. Jesus. It's all sexual frustration. That's all that is. It's not even torture. It's pleasure and pain. Those nerve centers in your brain are right next to each other.
Yeah.
Hell
Alright.
yeah.
Up next, we've got trepanning, otherwise known as drilling into the skull to relieve headaches.
You ever watch that movie American Sniper?
No.
Okay. There's a scene with a terrorist who has a hostage, a child hostage, and the terrorist is very fond of using power tools. So he's drilling into this kid's head with a fucking like a power drill.
Yep.
We can't understand Arabic, and there were no subtitles in this scene. That child just had a headache. He's a licensed physician. Yeah. That's all that was.
Yeah.
Some days, though, when I get migraines, I would love to have, a hole drilled into my head to get rid of that at that point. Just try anything.
I remember listening to a podcast of a lady who was like thinking that this trepanning stuff was like a spiritual thing,
Oh,
and
boy.
that like by drilling into your skull or whatever, like your brain has a better ability to like communicate with the world because it's no longer like fully enshrouded
It's
in
convertible.
bone. Yeah,
Exposed to
yeah,
the elements, yeah.
yeah. But then she like did it to herself and wrote a book about it. Yeah, I don't
Did
know.
the book just come out as like jumbled letters? Go put us on your sure.
I wish it did. No, she was like all in on it. She's like, this has been practiced for thousands of years.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do it to yourself, you better be fucking committed. Yeah, shit. Thousands of years. Healing crystals. She just watched Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull when she was high as a kite one day on psilocybin mushrooms and decided that crystal skull was a sign. I need to cleanse my skull with these healing chakra crystals. And
But the only
even better,
crystal she had available was a
were
diamond tipped.
yep, exactly. Diamond tip drill bit, diamond, the most pure of the crystals. Jesus. Up next, we got heroin as cough syrup for kids.
Oh yeah.
Demi Lovato, ahead of her time. You serve cough syrup to children with spoons. Heroin in a
Also,
spoon.
yep, yep. They were
Fuck
on
yeah.
that. They use heroin for a lot more than just for coughs and stuff.
Yeah, like to get high.
Back then, they didn't know the difference. They're like, this is medicine. Medicine's supposed to do that to you.
Medicine's supposed to help you in ways you don't understand.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're not a doctor. What do you know about it? Here, kid, take this fucking little scoop of heroin. For cough syrup, too. It's not even like anything severe. There's just a little cough. Well, I mean, TB was a thing back then, I'm sure.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
maybe they were just like, we're out of options. Contact
Give 'em the
Demi
heroin.
Lovato. Quick.
They also used arsenic for headaches and fevers.
Can't have a headache or a fever anymore if you're dead.
Yep.
Like, they did a lot of shit for headaches, looks like. Huh.
Headaches suck, dude.
Dude, they do suck.
So bad you might want to drill a hole in your head. Or
And then take
some
arsenal,
heroin.
yeah. Dude, all of it. Do all of it. You never know. It's like, it's a compounding treatment. Managing symptoms. Fucking arsenic. Jesus Christ. Well, they used mercury in when they were making hats, like felt hats. They used a lot of mercury, and that's where the term Mad Hatter comes from. Is because the mercury would like deteriorate their brain and make them go insane. But they were using it as like a way to do something with
Treat
the
the
hats.
hats.
I think it's
Yeah,
like to
yeah.
keep them straight or whatever. I don't remember.
No, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
It's like, but you got to think back to you like, it's easy to be like, oh, these people were just stupid. Like, obviously that's a bad thing. But hear me out. Back in the day, someone had to eat a poison berry to know that to find out it was poison, right? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
we, this is all trial and error. This is before
Plus,
science.
mercury just looks cool, and therefore it must have inherent healing properties.
Exactly. And speaking of mercury, that's number 6. Mercury as a cure-all, I guess. Didn't even
For
see that. We were
everything.
talking about arsenic. That's funny. For everything. Yeah, it'll do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That'll do it
Rubbed
too.
on their skin, like
Hmm.
you got some pimples, mercury. Yeah,
You got a headache? Arsenic. You coughing?
or mercury. Yeah.
Heroin. Yeah. Jesus.
Yep. All
Mercury's a
right.
neat metal.
It is, but you probably shouldn't be drinking it
I
or
disagree.
rubbing it on your body.
It's a cure-all.
They used to cure toothaches with electrocution.
Did it work?
Don't know.
Like, I
I
want to
think
know
they
if that
just invented electricity and they're like, let's find out.
you
I
gotta cattle prod, fucking taser ass.
bet
I
it
want to
did
know
work.
if
It
that
would just like fried the nerve.
perfect. Then bring that shit back. Toothaches suck. A buddy recently get what's it called? A root canal.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, he said that was ass. I wish I knew that the option was to tase him.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would have saved everybody a lot of time and money. Like, god damn it. Oh, I do need to get that taser still, though. The one that we've been talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
Next time somebody has a toothache. Jesus. Oh, here we go. Treating asthma with cigarettes. Yes.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Cigarettes just invented? Like that is fucking a little ridiculous. Oh, you have trouble breathing? Let's give you something that isn't just air. Like,
It's because your lungs are weak and this will make them stronger.
what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yeah, yeah.
We need to exercise your lungs.
Jesus Christ. Speak. This reminds me of a story. It was gym class, and we were doing a mile run, and our track for it was outside. There's this kid I know who, big time smoker at the time, and I was tagging along with him. And about like the first quarter mile in, he's just like, just fucking wheezing like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah,
It was kind of funny. Like I felt bad for him because he was struggling to breathe, but
yeah.
kind of funny. Oh boy. He would just tell everybody that he had asthma, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Like if a teacher asked, "Why are you so winded?" Asthma. Just smells like cigarettes.
Yeah,
Asthma. Like,
yeah.
if I
Well, I mean,
remember
sometimes
correctly.
kids smell like cigarettes too.
Oh
Their
yeah,
parents
parents.
smoking shit, they'll walk
Well,
in
we
there
were
and
in.
just smell like it. But
I guess we were in high school though, so I don't know
yeah,
how.
another use of cocaine back in the day was for seasonal allergies.
You
Yeah,
got some pollen in your nose?
got that hay fever. Well, cocaine.
Cocaine. Did they used
Fix it.
to? Did they used to like snort that shit, or was it in a different form?
They probably snorted it, would be my guess.
Nice,
Otherwise, they
nice.
smoked it like a crack rock, you know?
Fucking Ben Franklin out here, just fucking doing lines on the Declaration of Independence. I'd like to think that's how our nation started.
Me too. That's great.
All right, ringworm. They used to treat with gunpowder and vinegar,
Yeah.
like at the same time,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like they would
You'd
just
rub
pour.
gunpowder on it,
Yep.
and then you'd pour vinegar on it, and you'd like rub it in.
They probably were thinking, well, gunpowder stings when you put it in, and vinegar stings when you put it in. So if it's stinging, then it must sting the ringworm out. So let's do
Yeah.
both of these things because they sting. I wonder if that would work though. Like, Some of these I feel like would probably work, and I would try them if I had these ailments.
If you had depression and some cocaine, like
You're not gonna be depressed anymore. You're gonna be
or
high on cocaine.
allergies, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Depressed because you have allergies? 2 hits of coke. It's 2 bump a pair of lines. Both nostrils, just down the middle. Like a pig looking for truffles.
They also used to give teething babies morphine.
Yep, yep. I remember reading about that. Opiates, wonder drugs, cure all. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Lots of giving babies very strong drugs, like strong and addictive drugs.
Well, it's not like they could tell you, "Hey, I need more of that shit, man." It's like,
They still go through withdrawals of.
100%, 100%. Probably even harder than like regular. Like like I'm sure babies like a couple weeks or a couple months old. I don't know when teeth come in, right? So baby, teeth are coming in sometime in its life. Give it morphine. It's probably the first anything that it's had that wasn't like breast milk. It's gonna be it's gonna be feeling that shit for sure.
Oh yeah.
Jesus. Next up, we got treating arthritis by putting the sufferer in the body of a dead whale for a few hours. I'm assuming coastal regions.
Yep.
If you got arthritis inland, sorry, like you're just gonna have to hurt,
You're gonna have to hurt or make a trick.
and you're not gonna make that trick because you hurt. So,
Yeah.
what's the story behind? Who was doing this?
It was like somewhere in England. They'd like cut into the whale and they just put the arthritic person in there for a while.
Okay.
And they take them out. Apparently, it was good for reducing inflammation.
A dead whale.
Yeah.
Is it like a freshly dead whale, or is it like nice and cold, so it's like a giant ice pack? Because that I could see.
It didn't go into detail. It was just like they were putting people in fucking dead whales to cure arthritis.
Today on Mythbusters, we're gonna have to recreate dead whale sleeping bags. God damn it.
They used to treat cholera with tobacco enemas, either liquid or smoke. They make like a tea with tobacco leaves and they squirt it up your ass.
Okay.
Or they'd get a big, like, those big fucking puffers they'd use.
Yeah, like a hookah lounge thing.
Yeah,
shove it up your...
Throw some cigar smoke up in that bitch.
What the hell would that do to a person? Would you get a nicotine
really...
buzz from that?
Oh, yeah. The best
I
want to...
kind of want to try it now. Me and my buddies are talking about getting a hookah. I'm going to tell them, hey, if any of us get cholera, I have an idea.
No, you just had an idea. You don't need to have cholera. You're doing it for the head rush. The head rush alone.
Let's see how fast this nicotine gets into your system if we blow smoke up your ass. Is that where that phrase comes from? Blowing smoke up your ass? Oh,
probably
shit.
Loosely, yeah.
Oh, shit. Nice. Up next, we have mummy powder, or powder made from dead people, as a cure-all. Like a phoenix risen from the ashes.
Yeah, no. It used to be made out of real mummies, and then they started running out of mummies. And so they just started using dead people.
You know what I would have done if I were in that business? I would have just burnt wood and used the ash, and then just, this is mummy powder. That's fucking not. Like,
it was like really popular with like rich English people.
I bet those are the people that found all the mummies. You know, I was wondering. Um, I guess I forgot what I was wondering. Damn, that was in my head for like a quarter of a second. Gone, vanished. Sorry for wasting all your time. Jesus.
They used to use opium for diarrhea and for coughing.
Are you coughing? Do you want heroin or fentanyl? Like,
Why not both? A
what?
little bit of morphine, throw some anthrax in there.
Jesus Christ! Just because you're a little coffee today.
Yeah.
Opium for diarrhea. I feel like that wouldn't work out. I don't know. Maybe they just get really high and they don't worry about either. Maybe it's not even like a symptom treatment. It's just managing them. It's copium. It's coping with the, you know.
I don't know. There might be like constipation issues with opium. I'm not sure.
Hard to say.
You take
We
too
need to
much.
just start experimenting at this point. Like, Jesus.
Counterfeit intelligence MythBusters edition.
counterfeit myths. Count- we'll get there. We'll think of something. Think of something. Oh boy, cutting off half the tongue to cure a stutter.
Yeah.
As one who
And they wouldn't
stutters,
cut it like half. They'd cut
Yeah.
it like the
half.
long, like this way. Yeah, yeah. It wasn't
Oh
like
shit!
wasn't
So it's
snake
like,
tongue. It was fucking.
yeah,
Now you can't talk.
I can't
Guess you're not
stutter either.
stuttering anymore.
Yeah. They had a very direct approach to their problems back in the day, and I think we need to use them as an inspiration for our future. Jesus.
Start- Could you imagine just like some country taking their political prisoners and just fucking cutting their tongues out? It's like you literally can't rat on us now.
Bitch. Well, you'd also have to like take their ability to write and type away though too.
All right, fingers and tongue gone. Figure out how to write with your toes, bitch.
Bitch. Oh, like the chick at that circus we seen where she was shooting the bow with her feet.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I think about that sometimes. I wish I was on the receiving end of that bow. For reasons that are my own. All right.
Sounds like you need some cocaine.
Or some opium.
Yeah, that would work too. All right. They used to inject paraffin wax as an early form of plastic surgery.
What is paraffin wax?
It's like wax made out of paraffin, but it's kind of just like a thicker wax. Think
Okay.
of like
Okay.
a beeswax, but thicker.
So if they
Yeah.
wanted pouty lips, they would just kind of shove a chunk of wax in there and call it.
Yeah. You want
Ugh.
big yitties.
You go to squeeze it, and your
Syringe full of
handprint
wax.
is just in there when you pull away, like a memory foam. Yeah. Ah. That's not my hand. Who you been seeing? Fucking.
My hand doesn't fit, you know.
Ergonomics are off.
Should bring that back. We have the technology.
Memory
Mold the
foam
boob.
titties. Nice. Jars of farts to combat the Black Plague. As what? Therapeutic stink.
Yeah, because it used to be like the bad vapors back then. They're like people rotting is bad and you
Oh.
get sick if you're near them. So they're
Okay.
obsessed with smells. And they'd put like perfume in their nose to protect themselves from the Black Plague because they're like, good smells can't get you sick, but bad ones
Bad
can.
smells can.
But
So
then
we
they're
have
like,
jars of farts?
well, that was like the therapeutic version. It's like, oh, we can strengthen your immune system against the Black Plague with
If
these
you start
jars of farts.
you start huffing some fucking anus air, dude. Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a scam too. You know some bitch that early days OnlyFans was selling jars of farts. This will protect you against the Black Plague.
I think they should bring that back. Like current OnlyFans models should be
Yeah,
like,
they did
yo,
that. It was bathwater to protect you
no,
against
I know.
COVID. This is a thing
Yeah,
that's
but
happened.
I get was it protection against COVID? I thought it was just for people simping hard. No, that
Yes.
should be their campaign. Fully. It's like the Black Plague is coming back. Protect yourself.
With these farts. And if you wanted to be accepted into heaven, here's a jar of queefs. Fucking virgin queefs are high grade.
They used to have you drink your own urine or other people's urine for kidney issues, and they'd also use it as a teeth whitener.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's tackle
good
one
for-
thing at a time here. Let's tackle the kidney issues. Because you're not going to get kidney stones if you drink someone else's. Okay. Teeth whitener? I guess. I'm sure it bleaches the teeth just fine. I'm not going to pick it up, but...
Yeah. No, that was...
Another OnlyFans scam. That's like fucking...
Bring it back. Whiten your teeth with my piss, because only my piss will work.
And if you're afraid of the plague, here's a jar of my farts. Jesus Christ.
Once we get our Patreon going at our shop, you can buy jars of our piss and farts as merch.
Fucking FDA regulated.
Certified organic,
Yeah.
non-GMO.
And we're gonna sell the kidney stone piss for like collector's edition. And there's only like one or two of them out there.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I never want to get a kidney stone, but if I get one, I'm selling it on our web store.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Lots of mixtures of animal organs for various issues.
Yeah. It's like, oh, your back hurts? Well, we're gonna just munch up some spine from rats. That should fix it. Like,
Definitely didn't cause the Black Plague anyway. I know that
all kinds of shit.
they still use rhinoceros horn powder for aphrodisiac.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's still a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know
There's
how.
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, just a fucking.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're having heart palpitations. Here's the heart of a horse. Eat it.
No longer have palpitations. You have gained the powers of the horse.
Yeah.
You can gallop. Fucking.
They used to use nightshade for pain relief, which is just extremely toxic and will kill you. In the
Pain's
right
gone.
dosages. Yeah.
Pain's gone.
Yeah.
Like I said, very direct. To the point. Jesus Christ. Tapeworms for weight loss, that's still a thing. People still do
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I think it's better than Ozempic, you know?
It's harder to find a fake tapeworm, I'll tell you that much. Fake Ozempic? Everywhere. The only trouble with the tapeworms is that you're going to feel hungry the whole time because your body's not absorbing any of that food. So, if anything, you're gonna start eating even more. So once the tapeworm passes, you're just gonna get fatter faster. Like,
Well, then you get two tapeworms.
okay. Competing tapeworms. Which one will be the victor?
I wonder, like, do tapeworms end up hurting you besides just like eating your food and making you skinny? Like, do they get into your heart and shit? Like, heartworms and dogs do to like escape your like
Uh,
colon area,
no, I don't think
cause
so.
issues?
I don't think so. Other than I think really their main thing is just like depriving your body of nutrients. So you're gonna be
Yeah.
suffering some worse effects besides just getting skinny. Like if you're not,
Okay. So
if you
we
weren't,
selectively genetically engineer some tapeworms to die, in like 2 weeks' time, right? So we give it to you, it gobbles as much as it can, and then just passes the fuck away.
all right.
Yeah.
Do you know what happens to the tapeworm corpse when it
You just shit it
dies?
out.
Because they don't live that long. Yeah, you know how long tapeworms are. You're gonna
Longer
be
than my
pulling a
arms.
fucking slimy, wormy, alien umbilical cord rope out of your ass.
But
Fucking.
you lost 10 pounds, so worth?
I don't know. I don't know.
Think we're
Oh
onto
man.
something. Bring it back.
It's still a thing. It never left. we
No,
should we should convince Brett
yeah.
to get a tapeworm for weight loss because he thinks he's fat.
Yeah.
Although now that he's got himself a girlfriend, I don't know how well that'll work. His self image might be too high
I,
right now.
I don't
Yeah,
know. Yeah, we'll see.
fuck. We can bring it down.
Uh, they used to insert onions into women's vaginas to check for pregnancy, and the theory is that when you put the onion in your vagina, if you went to bed and woke up in the morning and could smell onion on your breath, then you were pregnant.
Or a lesbian. I mean,
It was like ancient Egypt or something that they do this. Yeah.
Jesus. Maybe I think I know what it was. They tricked women because men were like, if that thing stinks like an onion, then I'm not going to want to go in there. Therefore, I can't get them pregnant. Ah?
It wasn't for birth
Ah?
control. This was the pregnancy test.
No, no, no. They tricked them into thinking it was a pregnancy test because there's a birth control. Because the last time they're like, shit, I don't know if I pulled out. So maybe I'm going to like take it, take it keep a low profile the next couple of days here. So, honey, why don't you
I
shove
got you
this?
some onions.
I got you some onions. We're gonna check if you're pregnant, and then I won't. You know, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a contraceptive. Corn flakes for chronic masturbation.
Yep.
This isn't. This has got to be '60s, because that's when corn
Kellogg.
flakes started. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
Kellogg.
Can
Was
confirm. Doesn't work. What was Kellogg saying?
he was like a Puritan, and so he was like
Oh,
fully against masturbation and
all
like
right.
all this kind of stuff. And
How
so
did they come
he
up with
like
Frosted Flakes?
you need to start eating like a bland diet because a bland diet will make you more bland. Essentially, was the thought process,
All right.
and therefore you won't have sexual urges. For deviancy, and it will keep you on the righteous path.
Jesus Christ. I hope that was advertised on the box at one point. That had better been advertised on the box at one point. If that's the
Again,
case, I need to find a box.
something they should bring back for sure.
Instead of cornflakes, they can call them porn flakes. Missed
Anti-porn
opportunity.
flakes, yeah.
Yeah. God damn it. Missed opportunity.
They used to treat syphilis by inducing a fever via malaria injection. And the fever
Ooh.
would get so intense that it would cook out the syphilis, essentially.
I feel like that concept's still used. I don't know, like, obviously not those two things, but I
Yeah.
feel like the concept is still a.
Yeah, they put you in the easy bake oven for a while, and
Yeah.
here's your illness.
The air fryer these days. They did that in you ever see that Brad Pitt movie World War Z? The zombies and shit. Maybe.
Maybe.
All right. Well, at the end of the
Maybe.
movie, Brad Pitt figures out, he's like, "Hey, after everything that was happening in the movie, he's like, wait a minute. The zombies won't attack you if you're already sick with something. Like this kid with cancer didn't get attacked by the zombies; they just went around him. This guy that
Yeah.
had like something else wrong with him, something, they wanted healthy people, which tangent would be like unrealistic as shit for the there wouldn't be as many zombies in the movie if they were going for healthy people, especially in America. There wouldn't be that many zombies just running. Okay, but
Only the obese would survive. The diabetics and the obese
exactly.
will inherit the earth.
The meek will inherit the earth. That is the thing that was said. Yeah, shit, dude. Time to get fat. Zombies won't touch you. It's not like Zombieland. Cardio is not rule number one.
Depends what zombie universe you're living in.
Right. Walking Dead, you're fucked. Like Zombieland, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so he had figured out that he needs to give himself something. I think he gave himself, it starts with an M.
Malaria. Meningitis.
Meningitis. I think it was meningitis. He gave himself meningitis. Like injected it into himself. And the zombies were like, I don't see Brad Pitt anymore. It's like, okay. But that was their
You're not you when
victory.
you have meningitis.
Here's a Snickers bar. Same concept. Big long tangent. Alright, snail slime for a sore throat and earaches. I imagine they drink it.
Yeah. Coats the throat, no more coughing.
I imagine worked pretty well actually for sore throats. It's cool. It's sticky and slimy, so it stays in there. A lot like this video I seen on the internet where Stepbro had the cure-all for stepsister's cold. Something similar.
He used his own slime.
Jesus. Earaches, though. Ear. Did they put it in your ear then for that? Like, or? Yeah. Oh, I feel like that would just make the earache work.
Out of slime.
Just grab the snail and squeezed. Yeah.
They used to feed people moldy bread as a painkiller.
Did it work?
Penicillin came from stuff like that, right?
Oh, so yeah, it came from moldy, legit moldy bread. I'm pretty sure penicillin came from a food mold.
Yeah, but I don't know if it has painkilling properties.
No, penicillin is not a painkiller. It's an antibiotic.
So it would only work if you had strep throat or something.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, eat your moldy bread.
Eat your moldy bread when you get strep throat. If there's anything to learn from this episode, take opiates when you cough. Eat your moldy bread when you get strep throat.
Yeah.
Ecstasy for depression.
MDMA. Yep, they're
Probably
using
works
that.
in the. They're
It does
doing it
work.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they're doing it on veterans and stuff with PTSD.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, MDMA therapy. Same with psilocybin therapy. They're
Yeah,
having
a lot of
a lot of progress there.
hallucinogenics. Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
ketamine clinics exist right now.
LSD I heard was one that they were using too, wasn't it? Or not LSD. Fucking. What's the one that's like LSD? The one I told you I wanted to try. Comes from the tree, the acacia.
Oh, ayahuasca.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd have to go on a plane flight down to like Brazil or something like that. You can do an ayahuasca ceremony.
I hear Brazil's cheap to fly to. But ecstasy for depression, I reckon that probably like that specifically. What short term? You gotta worry though if they got depression because they'll have highs and lows, and I imagine that would be a really high high. So I don't know. I don't know how that would do. Maybe you only do it when they're having a low, and definitely don't take it when you're having a high. Like I don't know. I don't know how
I
that'd
don't
go.
know.
Bipolar manic depression. That's got to be an interesting concept with ecstasy, but I reckon it works.
Uh, they used to cure impotence by surgically implanting the testicles of a goat or a monkey.
Okay, did it work? Like,
Not one time, John.
oh
Not one
damn it, damn! Imagine
time.
all of the satyrs that could be running around if that shit worked. God damn it, we could have them little flutes back. Fuck. Missed opportunity. The physics of this world is stupid.
Imagine if humans could breed like successfully with other animals. Like
I
we
was
definitely have hybrids all over the place, cause people
there
be
was
freaky.
two things. There was during the Cold War, the Soviets were trying to cross chimps with humans to make a super soldier.
Mhm.
So it was called, I think it was called the Tarzan Project. And there was a documentary on it. And it was kind of fucked up. Like they had this lady who like signed a waiver. She's like, "Yeah, I'll let a chimp fuck me and make super soldiers." It's like, okay, like,
They weren't
alrighty
like
then.
we're gonna inject it into a cell and like
Yeah, nope,
implant it
nope.
in your body.
The
They're like,
old-fashioned
nah.
Soviet Union doesn't have that technology. They couldn't even make it to the moon. They're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Needless to say, didn't
Here's
work, or did it?
Harambe.
Yeah. Yeah. Other thing, I was scrolling through HBO earlier today, and there's a movie. It was a horror movie, and it was like these doctors had successfully crossed animal DNA and human DNA to make this animal human hybrid thing, and then it goes rogue and starts killing everybody. I didn't watch it, I just read the description, and they put the thing right on the front cover of the movie, so it's
Okay.
like not even a secret as to what it looks like. It looks fucked up. Like, just wanted to share that. Jesus. Treated schizophrenia by inducing insulin comas.
Yeah, so they'd inject you with a shit ton of insulin and it put you into a coma. It'd like shock your body with insulin till the point your body just shut off temporarily.
No
They'd
more
knock them out for a
schizophrenia.
couple days and they'd wake up and they'd be better. And then they'd come back in, get knocked the fuck out again.
All they need is just some sleep. Damn. Like, voices keep me up at night. Shit, maybe I just need an insulin coma. Choking patients unconscious before surgery.
Yeah, they didn't have anesthetics that were very good back then. The other option was like ether. That was extremely flammable. It would blow up like a meth lab.
Yeah, the last thing you want before surgery is for the patient to be on fire on the inside. Yeah.
Yeah. So instead, they just put you unconscious
Rear
via
naked chokehold.
choking or punch me in the head, you know?
It's like in the cartoons and all those movies where you choke someone unconscious and they're out like a light for hours. Yep. Yep.
Not like 5 minutes.
Not like, I don't know, 30 seconds or whatever it is in reality. Yeah. Like Alex Jones got choked unconscious and was up like 10 seconds later.
Yeah.
What happened? Did you do it? Fucking, yeah.
They used to cure teething in babies by just cutting the gums away until the teeth were exposed.
Ah,
Oh.
must have been a British thing. They should have just
Couldn't
used
tell you
opiates.
what reach. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was kind of fucked up.
Yeah, fuck, dude.
Just ruined the kid's fucking gums for who knows how long. I wonder if you like bounce back from an injury like that, or if you just permanently have receding like gum line.
The tooth
surgery.
fully grows in and it just pops out because there's nothing holding it there.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Your gums definitely come back
Yeah.
because I had a receding gum problem for a while, and the last time I was at the dentist office, the numbers were coming back. They weren't as bad, so I would say they definitely heal and regen, but I don't know about that. I think you're just gonna have some skeleton fucking teeth, key teeth looking ass. I don't know.
Toothless baby.
Toothless adult. All right. Vibrators to cure female hysteria.
Yep. Your girl's on her
Nice.
period, or she being moody. You send her to the doctor. He gonna rub one out for her, and she gonna come back changed.
What a job that must have been to have. Damn it. FDA
Well,
had to
that's
shut that
why
down.
the vibrator was created. They used to have to do it manually.
Fucking
like,
robots
"Fuck
taking our
this."
jobs.
Doctors were getting tired of pleasing all these women.
They should have hired on more help. What the
So
fuck?
instead, they created power tools for pussy.
A DeWalt. I got her a DeWalt for our anniversary. Fucking in Milwaukee.
All right, up
Jesus.
next, this is more of a modern drug. I think this was like 80s, early 90s kind of drug.
I think I heard of it, yeah.
It was called Fen-Phen. It was a weight loss drug that would like heat your body up because it was like literally it was like making your body go into overdrive. You were just eating yourself essentially, and that would release a lot of heat, and your body could get so hot that would literally cook your organs. So people were going into organ failure because they were taking this shit too much, whatnot. And then it got
Nice.
recalled, and they won't give it to you anymore. But it was effective. Like you lost,
weight.
for sure. Yeah.
Fucking cook your organs, Jesus.
Yeah. It couldn't withstand the heat. Like bodybuild, I guess the active chemical that's in it is like there's like copies of it essentially
Yeah.
that are used as like a supplement for fat burning that still get used in like the bodybuilding community. Because
Just
it will
not
just
fen-phen, okay.
shred everything off your fucking body, like all the extra weight.
Jesus.
But very much high risk, stupid reward kind of deal.
It's microwave in pill form. That's all.
Yeah, yeah.
Testicular electrocution to cure impotence.
Those balls don't work. That's because they're not
He's
charged, baby.
got them e-balls. Fucking plug that shit in at a Tesla station.
Again, electricity was new, and they're like, "This is magic. It can fix everything."
Zap your nuts. Make you have kids again. Psst.
You got a toothache. You got a
Ball,
headache.
balls don't work. Oh, up next, my personal favorite cure.
The lobotomy for
Yeah.
everything that may deal with the brain.
Yeah.
You're sad because your boyfriend broke up with you. We know how to fix it.
Lobotomize him. Ice pick lobotomy, baby, right through the eye. Fucking.
Yeah.
Apparently, there was a couple different kinds of lobotomy. There was the up the nose, and then there was the through the eye hole. The eye hole one was the most effective. And
Most
believe it or
popular,
not,
too,
yeah, least dangerous apparently. Like,
It's
start
direct
poking.
pathway. Your eyes are the only like organ that's directly connected to your brain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everything else is done through your like nervous system. But your eyes got a straight shot back there.
And if you do it right, you turn them into a vegetable. Then you
Oh,
have to
yeah,
care for
oh,
them for the rest of their life.
shut
Yeah.
them off forever.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, dude. Got a headache?
No, yeah, for real. It was when it was in peak popularity, they were just handing them out, to anybody that would take them. I'm pretty sure like half the people back then had like a third grade education, so they were down to clown with the lobotomy.
Hear me out. Instead of prison or death row, what if we just lobotomize severe repeat offenders?
Oh, I mean, at
Turn
that
them into
point, you might as
veggies.
well just fucking, you know, shoot them. Like, you're gonna have to take care of them if they're lobotomized and turned into vegetables.
You gotta,
Like,
you gotta take care of them if they're like life sentences anyway. So at least this way they won't be dangerous. Like,
yeah, I don't know. It's fucked either way.
milk transfusions in place of blood.
Yeah, this happened in like Canada. They were like,
They,
we don't have enough blood to give you, but we got this milk. Maybe that'll. Apparently, it worked a couple of times.
what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah.
It just didn't.
I
They
don't know
they used
how.
it. They used it on somebody with lactose intolerance. They had to stop. They just exploded.
Yeah, no, I mean it's super weird 'cause it's like, how are those two things even similar at all? But
Right. It had to
evidently,
be.
it was enough to stretch the blood supply for some people.
It
Yeah.
had to be like right out the teat. Right. Like there's no.
Right. No, it was like cow's milk. They just
Yeah.
fucking gave it to
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right out the teat of the cow. Like
them.
none of this pasteurized shit. Just like straight in there. Fucking Canadians. I'm surprised they didn't try maple syrup first. They probably thought it was too viscous.
Why
Jesus.
milk though? Like water exists, or like I don't know. I don't get it. Like, but
Blood
evidently it
exists. There's
Yeah,
people
yeah.
with blood like
Yeah. Maybe it was like we tried blood, but we didn't understand blood types yet, and that was not working. But
So
milk
you-
is the universal donor.
Dylan, are you a whole milk kind of guy or a skim milk kind of guy? We
Yeah.
only give skim milk to the poor people. Oh boy. You want to do this next one?
Yeah, we got cannibalism to cure all kinds of aches and pains.
Got a headache?
Eat the brain of your fellow American. Yeah, it was just eating people. Cannibalism was a medical treatment back in the day. It
That's
wasn't,
fucking wild. Was it like cadavers
stigmatized.
or?
It was dead people.
Okay.
I don't think they was just like murdering people to get rid of a headache, but
Got a guy up on a
yeah.
rack and they cleave a chunk off. Like fucking.
It was kind of the same idea as like the animal one.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, you gotta eat a horse heart for heart palpitations.
Dude, you absorb the powers. Yeah.
You gotta eat a dead guy's heart to, fix yours.
I wonder, Big Pharma knows, and they don't tell you. They don't want you to know, because all of society is against cannibalism, right?
Yep, yep.
What if it really is the way? Big Pharma don't want you to know. Just saying. Just saying. Government doesn't want you to do it. It's illegal because they can't collect tax money off of dead people. So, I'm just saying. Did you just fart?
I did.
Nice little treat for the audience.
Damn, this mic's sensitive.
In a silent moment too, just a little. Nice, nice.
Whoops.
Electroshock therapy for all sorts of mental issues. In case the lobotomy didn't work.
Yeah. Again, electricity was new. It can fix everything.
They used electroshock therapy for a long time too, and I guess it worked occasionally.
They still do it right now.
Do they really? Like for what?
Yeah, for treatment-resistant depression, you can get electromagnetic therapy where they target certain areas of the brain, and they fucking basically electrocute it, but it's like targeted to pleasure centers and stuff like that.
Ooh.
Evidently, it works to some extent. But back in the day, it was just like, we're gonna hook the car battery up to your temples and see what happens.
If you're still gay after this, nothing could save you, not even God. Like,
Yep. They'd also use waterboarding to cure mental issues as well.
do you think they did it at the same time for double effectiveness?
Yeah. They'd drown you till you went unconscious. You'd wake
Zap
up
you awake.
cured.
They say mental issues, but you definitely know it was just some dude, some ADHD ass. They drown him until he would focus. Like, are you focused now? Yeah. He would have to lie, because no, he wasn't.
Near-death experiences fix everything.
This is true. Except
Give
bank
you that
accounts.
new lease on life.
Ooh. A whirling chair that was a chair that spun patients to cure mental issues by shuffling the contents of their brain.
You're depressed? We just gotta get you dizzy.
It'll be really fun, and then you'll throw up after.
You got schizophrenia. Have you tried spinning rapidly?
I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. Fucking. Does it shake your brain up? I don't know. We should find out. I am on a wire, so I can't spin all the way, or I'll choke myself, and then my headache will go away. But My mental problems won't.
And then lastly, they used to use LSD to cure alcoholism and autism in children.
Alcoholism in children?
No, alcoholism in adults and autism in children.
Oh, that's not what that says. That says alcoholism and autism in children. You got an alcoholic autist child, non-verbal and only drinks Jack Daniels. Here's some LSD. That'll fix him right up. That was the 60s for sure.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I wish I was an alcoholic child with autism. Give me some of that free government LSD, god damn it. CIA sleeper cell drugs. Did it work?
I don't know, man. Couldn't tell you.
We gotta find out.
Taking records back then.
Fuck. We gotta find out. We need to find out. We need to find out if any of these actually worked, and if they did, bring them back and study them, make them more effective.
Sneak LSD to autistic children. See if
Here
they
you go.
get better.
Fucking yeah. Hey, I got an idea. I can get some LSD. You work with children at the YMCA. We're gonna fix the world one child at a time. Yeah. We gotta look for autistic children, though. In which
we've
case,
got at least 3 of them.
perfect.
The place I work at currently.
Perfect study group. We use 3 different doses.
3 different levels.
Yeah. If you could bring one of these back, which one would you bring?
Ooh. I think, like, the cocaine or heroin kind of treatments for just everyday issues. Instead of
Cough
popping an
syrup for
Advil.
kids, yeah.
Yeah, instead of popping an Advil, like, take a heroin gummy or something. That'd be pretty
Use
sick.
your Demi Lovato sponsored celebrity spoon for heroin. Jesus.
Yeah. How about you?
I think I would bring back cornflakes for chronic masturbation.
Those are still on the market.
I
You can
know,
get them
but
today.
they're not marketing it for that purpose, and I will.
You do this like rogue cereal campaign against Kellogg. You create
We'll call
your
it
own brand of cornflakes, but it's just like hyper religious. Stop masturbating.
No. We're gonna call it Catholic Crunch. Best served with the blood of the Redeemer. The slogan, Jesus Christ, they good. I can't take credit for that. That's a meme I got on my phone, and it's got Captain Crunch, but he's wearing a Pope outfit. Like it's so good. Catholic Crunch.
Jesus.
Oh, man. Damn right, Jesus. He's right on the box.
Alrighty. Well, I've got the end slide pulled up here.
All right, sick. Let's do it. Let's do it to him. Should I have a little jingle for when you read them? Yeah, I'm gonna do a little jingle.
Okay. Oh boy. Lock in, everybody. Here we go.
Little jingle time.
Not a little jingle time.
This thing has not been tuned in several months. All right.
Neither
You
is
read
your
'em off.
chair, dude.
Huh?
Very
It's squeaky as shit.
Alright. We're on YouTube at Counterfeit Intelligence. Spelled how you would normally spell it. Capital C, capital I with space. Spotify. That's the same thing as our YouTube. and it's where we primarily upload. We are on Twitter/X at Counterfeit Intelligence, spelled the same way as YouTube and Spotify, but our Twitter handle or X handle is CIPod Official, capital CIP and O. We are also on Instagram at Counter Intel Podcast, no spaces, no capitals. And lastly, we're on TikTok at Counterfeit Intelligence, all lowercase, no spaces, until America bans that stuff. Then we'll be on YouTube Shorts and Facebook Reels or whatever the hell they call them. Yeah, so
Parting message.
if you enjoyed what we created here today, feel free to share this with other like-minded individuals, or give us a like/comment/subscribe on any of the following media channels that we just mentioned.
Keep it to yourself. It'll be our little secret.
Don't do that. That's the opposite of what we want. We want to spread this like a virus.
It's called reverse psychology, Skylar. You wouldn't understand.
I'm sorry. I didn't understand.
I know.
Don't share it. Don't share it ever.
Ever. Jesus Christ.
Alrighty. Thank you for watching.
No. Fuck you. Fuck you for watching. Piece of shit.
Alright.
God damn it.
Bye-bye.